Hello Year 1 and welcome back to our reading session. We're having another look at prediction today, and that's guessing what happens next in the story using some of the clues. And we're going to have another look at this book called Suddenly. Hopefully you enjoyed the beginning of it the other day, and we're going to continue that now. These are the words we went through on Tuesday, so hopefully you'll remember what they say. So if I say a word, I want you to point to it on the screen. First one is Preston, and then suddenly, and then was, and lastly that exclamation mark. Remember that exclamation mark comes at the end of a sentence. It usually is for something unexpected or if somebody is shouting something. So we had a little read of the beginning of the book the other day, and we came across lots of different things where suddenly we thought something was going to happen, but then the thing that we predicted wasn't always the thing that actually happened. So we're going to read some more of it today. You're going to make some more predictions and see if you can start to guess what's going to happen next. But we're not going to read right to the end of the story. We're going to stop just before the end. Okay? So let's have a look. Preston collected the money from his desk and was coming out of school when, that word suddenly again. Now, did we predict that that was going to happen, that that big bad wolf was going to be sitting on the roof? Maybe you had realised that that was going to happen, but what is going to happen next? Pause the video and see if you can tell somebody nearby what you think is going to happen. Had you realised that? Preston decided to use the back door. I don't think even the big bad wolf had predicted that was going to happen. Let's see. On his way back to the shop, Preston stopped at the park to have a little play. When? Can you guess what the next word is going to be? Yeah, you're right, suddenly, with that exclamation mark at the end. Suddenly, what do you think is going to happen? Billy the bully shoved past him and went down the slide. Now I think we can predict what's going to happen when Billy gets to the bottom of the slide. Let's turn over. Preston climbed down from the slide and went to do the shopping. He was just coming out of the shop when suddenly, what do you think will happen? What do you think will happen to poor Preston when he comes out of the shop? Mr. Plimp, the shopkeeper, called Preston back to say he had forgotten his change. And I think it's the poor wolf this time, isn't it, who's managed to get himself all crushed into the corner. At last, Preston arrived home. Mum, he said, I've had the strangest feeling that someone has been following me. Suddenly, now, I'm not going to show you the next page. We're going to wait for the next page until tomorrow. So what I would like you to do while you're waiting for tomorrow, I would like you to predict what you think is going to happen on the next page. You can go back over and look at the story again. You can play the video again so you can have a think what's happened so far. And then what do you think is going to happen at the very end of the story? You can either write it down, you could draw a picture, you could act it out with your toys in your house, you could act it out with the other people in your house, or you could record a video telling me what you think is going to happen next. You've done a good job today, guys, and hopefully you'll come back tomorrow to find out whether you were right with your predictions. Bye for now.